Just a quick video from me today, nothing over the top, but we are at the back of what's called Storm Chandry here in the UK. Now I am looking around to try and show you just how windy it is, but the weather keeps sort of coming and going, as so does the wind. If we can sort of zoom into those trees over there, it doesn't really look like they're moving at all now. But it is actually a little bit windy and the wind does keep moving, so challenging conditions. But I see a lot of posts online saying I can't fly today, it's too windy, and I'm here to sort of show you that it's never too windy for an FPV drone. Let's roll the footage. PS, I crash. So we're in the middle of what's called Storm Chandry here in the UK. Now it's actually calmed down a lot since this morning, but I see a lot of posts from you guys saying, oh, I can't go out, it's too windy. And although the winds are not as bad as they were this morning, I just wanted to prove the point that even in a storm, it is still possible to fly. You just need to know how to do it. And the best advice I can give you is knowing the direction of which the wind is coming in. And not going too high up into the air when you are flying. Because obviously the higher you go, the more affected by that wind you're going to be. So the lower to the ground that you stay, the more control you are going to have. You say he's almost crashing. As you can see, an FPV drone has so much capacitive power spare that you really don't need to worry too much about it. But like I said, the winds have died down quite a lot since this morning. I was hoping to have recorded this morning, but unfortunately it was also raining very, very heavily, so I couldn't do that. But we are at the sort of back end of that storm now, so you still got some winds that will catch you out a little bit. You've got to be aware. Like I said, try and... No, 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 no! Wait, 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 wait! Wait, 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 wait! Yikes! So we did make a little bit of a mistake going through that tree. And I don't think we've damaged anything, but we'll just take it a little bit easier. But what happened was, ultimately, the point that I was trying to make is you need to know the direction of the wind, and the wind direction change. You can actually hear it's getting up a little bit again now, and ultimately it just caused us a bit of an issue, that's all. But flying into the wind like this, it just gives us a little bit of extra lift. And we did nearly, very nearly hit the goal post of the rugby post. I do want to go through that gap again. But my issue is, I've just realised, I thought it was a little bit of water underneath it, but it's actually a full-on river. If we look over here, we can see it's actually a full-on river, look. So if we go down in that, we are in trouble, and the wind is now picking up. So we'll probably not bother on this occasion. But nonetheless, we have flown successfully in, I guess you could call it a bit of a storm, really. Storm in a teacup. just stay low, be aware of the wind direction, and don't crash into a river, and you'll be fine. All right, time to land. Well, there you go, it crashed and onto concrete, and as you can see, it seems to be absolutely fine. Got any questions, drop them in the comments down below, but I just wanted to drop a cheeky little midweek video to you guys, just to say to you, there are no perfect conditions. Get out and fly, enjoy it, and just be aware of the direction and the velocity of the wind, and also be aware that it may change when you're trying to go over a river, through a tree. Peace out and enjoy the rest of your night.